What's up, Fire Emblem gamers? I am very upsetty spaghetti. Extremely upsetty spaghetti, in fact. Let's go do some training and I'll tell you all about it. Oh my goodness, I am very, very upsetty spaghetti. So,
time to work you into
here's what has happened in between the last episode and now. We're just gonna go ahead and get quite a few classes here while I rant about this. So, fun fact, this is not the same save file that was from the last episode.
Hew my own path with this power.
I actually have had to replay this entire route. Luckily, we're still very much toward the beginning, but I actually had to replay the entire route up until this point. Reason being, and this was very unfortunate, I've already recorded this episode. And it took about 2 hours, so I lost about 2 hours of recording. You might be wondering, well, what happened? Why are we back here?
I
Well,
always strive to improve.
I was stupid, but I was also unlucky. That's what happened. So, I was recording the episode like normal, like I always do. I record my footage in OBS, and then I record my talking audio
I always strive to improve.
through Audacity, right? That's usually what I do. That's usually kind of my plan when I make videos. It's just the standard thing, right? And it usually works out okay.
I will hew my own path with this power.
And in some cases, the audio messes up. Sometimes I'll record an episode and the audio corrupts, whether that be the game audio or whether that be the talking audio. And this
I will hew
time,
my own path with this power.
unfortunately, what happened was that I was recording like normal. By the way, I'm getting a lot of characters in Thief because I'm trying to get Despoil at some point, but it was also, I'm trying to recreate everything as best I can, so that's unfortunate.
One cannot achieve victory without challenge.
But what happened was, so what's really weird about my computer is whenever I plug in my capture card to record things, sometimes, not all the time, very rarely, it'll be like, do you want to switch your audio device? And I usually say don't
All is
switch.
done for the sake of power.
Every single time. I always say don't switch. This is the first time I had this problem, by the way. It's very weird. Not the not switching, but this thing that I'm about to talk about. So I usually say never switch, right? Because I just don't want to bother with it. It's not,
All is done for the sake of power.
like, I only use the capture card for, you know, recording stuff like this. And then otherwise I'm using my microphone. That's usually the standard, right? And so that's how I went about recording that episode. Except I didn't notice that in Audacity,
Gaze upon my splendid finery.
even though the correct settings were implemented, like I have it set to recording with my microphone, and I looked at the input and it said my microphone, the input was actually the game audio. So I went back, once I finished the 2-hour long recording, oh my gosh.
Gaze upon my splendid finery.
Once I finished it, unfortunately, I noticed, oh my gosh, I just recorded the game audio twice. And I desperately was looking, because I actually really liked that recording. I was high energy, I had such a great time. I saw the support conversations,
Giving less than one's all is unacceptable.
and I really liked them. I'm gonna have to try to, like, tell you how I was feeling during the times when I was, or during the time when, or what my thoughts were during, like, those support sections. Again, I've tried to recreate as best I could what we've already done so far.
Splendid finery.
And I'm gonna try to recreate what I've already done, and maybe a little bit more with this new save file. But yeah, because of that, I realized, okay, well, that sucks. I'm now 2 hours out, right? That sucks. I just lost 2 hours.
Yep, feels like me.
Except the problem was, I had already advanced through the part of the game, and already recorded so much, and did all the support conversations. And guess what? I saved over the file. So, because of that, I had to restart from the beginning. And guess how much time that took?
This out.
It took about another 3 to 4 hours. So, with that one mistake, that one single bug, I lost like 6 hours. Very unfortunate, right? Very, very unfortunate.
Can't wait to try this out.
And if you know me, there is one thing that I absolutely despise, and it is wasting time. I typically, at least for the most part, I think, maybe I shouldn't say nothing makes me mad,
Feels like me.
because that's definitely not true. But I feel like something that really irks me as I've grown older is wasting time. Now, that's definitely a problem that I need to deal with, but it is a serious, serious issue that, like, I despise, is when I feel like I'm wasting time.
Love comes in many forms.
And nothing makes me more upset than wasting time. Like at least for somebody like me who always puts like, I don't know, I put a lot of time and effort into the things that I do. And that's not to say that what is it? I think I work very hard. Like I work long hours.
Comes in many forms.
But I don't feel like I work very efficiently. I think that's the issue as well. Is even though I work long hours, they might not be the most efficient. So that kind of sucks. But that's kind of my own fault and something I have to deal with as well. But
My style may change, but my mission does not.
dude, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that doing this again feels awful. That's all I can really say. When I found out what happened,
Style may change, but my mission does not.
I was so mad, dude. I think it was the most mad I've been in months. I was furious. Like, genuinely, I was screaming into my pillow. I was like, come on, dude. Such a waste. I kept saying such a waste, such a waste, such a waste.
I'm a master of reinvention.
And I think it sucked because I felt so good recording that episode. It was a great episode, dude. Like, I felt really happy with it. Some episodes, you know, they're like, sometimes the plot isn't so interesting, or sometimes like it's like a side episode and it's like, okay, whatever. But
I'm a master of reinvention.
you know, I was playing with Gatekeeper and I was having a blast with Gatekeeper, doing like some funny jokes with Gatekeeper, and I was looking at support conversations, and the support conversations were really freaking cool, and all that's gone because of the freaking audio. And it's so weird because here's the thing that makes me the most upset. Here's the thing that makes me like
I kinda miss my old armor.
it's the cherry on top, dude. This is the cherry on top of everything. Normally when I record, I always check my audio to make sure it's working proper.
I kinda miss my old armor.
Because in the past, this is not the first time this has happened on YouTube. I've had plenty of instances where like, oh, I record the wrong thing, or, you know, sometimes I record the audio of the game, and sometimes the game audio, like I record the wrong thing. So many times, like I've had so many little issues where it's like,
I kinda miss my old armor.
I do a full recording, and then I just kind of say, whatever, it's fine. I don't need to check the audio. And I swear, it's so funny because I've made a really big habit nowadays to prevent stuff like this of always checking my audio first.
I miss my old armor.
And it's so funny because I swear, the one time I didn't check the audio, I get this bug. That's what made me more mad than anything. I was mostly mad at myself, of course, which is, you know, understandably so. But I think that was like the ultimate cherry on top, was the fact that I didn't check the audio when I normally always do.
Can't wait to try this out.
It's like, it's basically like I didn't do it one time, really. Like a single time, I was like, yeah, I don't have to bother, right? And then it actually mattered.
Who knew this power slept within?
That's the thing, dude.
I'll surely put this to good use.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Oh, look at that.
It's how you use a power that matters.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling better now. Let me tell you, I'm feeling much better now. But dude, I had enough time to re-record the episode after. Okay, I didn't actually have enough time, but I had enough time to re-record the episode yesterday. I recorded the episode 2 days ago, like the initial attempt of the episode. I recorded it 2 days ago. And then I had time to do it yesterday, and I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, I cannot force myself to do it, dude. I was not in the mood. I just wasn't.
I must make the most of this ability.
And it really sucks
There must be more to this.
because
Can't let this power go unused.
luckily it wasn't a chapter, like a story chapter, and like that was the biggest thing. There's obviously the support conversations we're gonna have to rewatch, and I already know what happens. But I'll try to tell how I felt in that moment. It's gonna be tough, but I'll try to share how I felt in that moment. Let me actually do Fortune or Armored Knight with Hubert here. I'll do my best to tell you all about that.
Fascinating power.
But you know, nothing's gonna recreate that blind
One
experience.
step at a time.
And I think that's what makes me sad as well,
I must make the most of this ability.
is I've had to re-record things before,
I need more strength than this.
plenty of times in the past,
A useful skill.
but nothing feels worse than when you're trying to record a blind playthrough.
I still have hidden talents.
Can't let this power go unused.
Oh my gosh, so many skills.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Jeez, so many skills. But yeah, nothing feels worse than doing a blind playthrough and then having it like all come crashing down from like something like this, right? Again, it's really not that big a deal looking back on it, but man,
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Like, just losing 6 hours like that really sucks.
I still have hidden talents.
And it's funny because I usually have a backup save file,
I didn't know I could do that.
but I kind of just been getting lazy. I guess I'll show you in just a second here. But my save files, right? Like when I was playing through Azure Gleam, I would like, you know, I had like, I think there's like 8 save files in this game or something. I pretty much used all the save files available to me, right? That's what I usually did. And I would just, you know, like, okay, on this episode, I'll save file 1, and then just go down the list.
Make the most of this ability.
And I kind of stopped doing that when it came to Golden Wildfire because,
Can't let this power go unused.
you know, I want to keep all my save files, right?
Look at that.
Oh, Meteor, nice. But I want to keep all my save files. And what I mean by that is that I want to keep all the save files that, let me actually swap to Hubert to Mercenary or something here. But I want to keep all the save files of all my routes, right? So for example, let's do some more training here. Who's training? It's gonna be, what was that? Manuela and Jertiza, bro.
What a fascinating power.
Jertiza, bro.
One step at a time.
This is quite fascinating.
I guess it'd be quicker to show you the save files here. So let me show you. Here we are. So yeah, so file 1 and 2, this is like Azure Gleam with byleth, then without, then Golden Wildfire with byleth, then without. And then this is Scarlet Blaze right now, and then I already made his backup save file, as you can see here. And then these are like 2 of the other ones from other chapters and whatnot. And I'm probably just gonna have to like get used to using, in fact, I might just, you know, save this one here as well. But I didn't do that for Scarlet Blaze because I was like, well, it's not gonna matter, right? It's like, let me just whatever with these files, then I'll just like keep going with this one and I'll have the backup one later. Because I'm only gonna have 2 files left after each file is complete, right? Not that it really matters because I'm done with this game probably forever after that point. But it's just like, man, the one time that I don't do both of these things and they collide, it's just I get this stupid thing that just crashes down and, you know, ruins everything. I don't know, man. It's just wasting that time. Just really felt bad. That's all I can say.
Nothing to worry about with the 2 of you on the job.
Also, was that the owl in the back?
I know this is for Her Majesty, but I wouldn't mind if it turned into a chance to outshine you.
Well, what better way to get results than a little healthy competition?
Indeed, Hube. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I can't even call him the Bert.
I am amazed we managed to get along well enough for our work to pass muster.
Indeed. I wouldn't be able to face Her Majesty with pride in my chest if we botched this task.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, so the problem is, like, because of this, I also don't know which ones I've done yet. Like, I think I already did Caspar and Linhardt, but I don't remember if that was in this episode or not. So we're gonna just go ahead and do a lot of these again here. Not that it matters, you know, it shouldn't matter too much. We have plenty of
I've got nothing to worry about with the 2 of you on the job.
these points here.
All right, I'm gonna annihilate this task.
Why are you getting so worked up?
Funny. Linhardt and Caspar moments. Truly.
Work gets done so fast when the 2 of us pair up. I ought to just let you take over.
No way, smart guy. You're the brains that steer my brawn.
Very true.
We all must
Very
do our
true
part
indeed
to
there,
make yourself
Caspar.
useful.
Okay, I think that's all I really had to say in regards to that, though. Let's do, I think I did Jertiza and Gatekeeper as well. Gatekeeper, pretty funny when he does the tasks.
Counting on you both.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, he says the same thing you might expect.
My sword is yours.
Gatekeeper's so funny, bro. Like, he's so funny, dude. You'll see. We'll use him today. He's quite the funny guy, that's for sure. All right, well, we're at it. Let's make some meals here as well. Let's do Edelgard and... Would she talk with Jertiza? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. Let's maybe do... Yeah, Hubert and Monica both don't like this. Not a good sign. Maybe let's do Linhardt Caspar first. I think we already did these 2 as well, but dude, this one's really funny. I don't know if we've done this one on screen yet, but it's worth it to do again.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
We did our best, Shez. We did our best.
For the last time, Caspar, food is for eating and not inhaling. Hello? Are you listening to me?
Hey, I can chew and swallow at the same time.
It's just so silly. Just so silly, dude. I like these 2. Again, something that I keep saying is how much I forgot. Like, how much I love how funny the Black Eagles are. They are really funny. They truly are really, really funny. Nice.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about the pot sandwiches.
I'm glad it is not just you and me alone, Your Majesty, or else I would be reduced to a blubbering idiot.
Well, I'm certainly glad we avoided that. Although, does that mean you're a blubbering idiot all the other times we're alone?
Bro, let me tell you, when I first saw their support, oh my gosh. Dude, I kind of feel for Monica now. I'll explain why later, but oh man, does it feel kind of bad? All right, let's see. Do we have? Ooh, yeah. You know what? Worth it. Let's see. I haven't actually seen if Dorothy and Manuela say something, but I realize that they probably do. So let's see here.
Solid.
Solid. I'm Shez. I'm literally Shez. I literally eat thing out of a pot.
Today must be a special occasion if you've invited both of the Middle Franc Opera Company's latest and greatest.
I don't know about latest. Oh, I guess latest is Dorothea and greatest is you. Is that what that's supposed to be?
Based on our friend's confused expression, I don't think that's quite it.
Well, I mean, it was intended, but you know, I'm looking for the unique conversations. You know how it goes. Now let's do, I think we did Happy and Constance before? I don't know. We'll do them again here, just in case we haven't. Finally, geez, you locked in, Shez.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Thankfully. I don't know why that took you so many times to get right.
Well, this is a welcome change. Lately, I feel like we've been eating nothing but what we forage from the surrounding hills.
Yes, I know. It's just that I've been doing so many experiments, I lack the funds for proper meals.
Well, it's fine. We have 1 million gold on us, so maybe we could give you a lend there, Constance. Now this time, let's try Ferdinand and Edelgard here. These two, oh my gosh. Okay, the Ferdinand supports go hard. That's all I can say. Bro, oh my gosh. That's why I was so mad, I think.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I'll explain it later.
You are always one step ahead of me, but today is my time to shine.
Go easy on yourself, Ferdinand. You've nothing more to prove to me.
Well, that's nice at least. Is quite nice.
Just look at what we accomplished together. Let there be no question the Empire will flourish.
I hope so, although I'm not certain how much one has to do with the other.
Dude, I'm telling you, Black Eagles are so funny, man. They truly are so funny. Okay, let's get started with some battles here. The extra quest is actually there, even though it's the same recording. It's fine. Let's see. Recapture the stronghold, or storehouse, rather. Bandits have taken over a storehouse on Magid Way, full of useless supplies. Defeat the bandits and retake it. So here's the thing. One of the reasons why I was having so much fun doing these missions was not only because I also just, you know, as you can see, I used my super strong weapons to get back to this point. You know, who's surprised, right? Let me build up my team here real quick. So we're gonna go in with Edelgard, Manuela, Caspar, and Gatekeeper here.
To battle.
That is the team set up for the day.
The crowd. It takes me back to the stage.
Indeed, Manuela, indeed. Yeah, let's go, Caspar. There you go, Caspar, bro. So, one of the biggest things that I really like about these war map battles of this chapter, is the people that we get to fight. Oh my gosh, dude. Let me tell you, that was one of the other reasons why I was having such a great time, was because the people that we get to fight in this chapter, oh man, it's great. It's so freaking great, dude. Whee! Good stuff there, Edelgard. Like, I'm definitely in a much better mood now. But oh man, if I had to be recording this like a couple days ago, you would have clicked out the video, cause oh man, I was so sad. I was so upset, bro. Genuinely so upset. But for now, I get to beat up people with Caspar. How can you be mad when you get to punch with Caspar, bro? Hey, where's your weak point? Hey. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P Q R S T U V. Caspar, punch! There we go. I just needed that last bit of the weak point, bro. Come on now. That's all I was looking for. Okay, well, ignore the bow units. I want to have somebody that I have an advantage over. Yeah, like these monks. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, now we got the advantage with old Caspar. But yeah, it was the mix of who we get to fight in these chapters that really made me happy, and also freaking Gatekeeper, because oh my gosh, dude, Gatekeeper was cracking me up so hard, and I'm about to tell you why. After Caspar punches here. Is that a kill into the archer? I'm gonna guess no, but probably kills the mage, not the archer. It did kill the archer. Wow, okay. What a surprise. Was not expecting that. Okay, oh wait, Caspar has the... Hold on. Yeah, Caspar got those light attacks. Caspar punch a punch. Oh! What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys are like level 20s. That's why they're doing so much damage, because we're literally like level 2. Yeah, we're level 4 with Caspar. No wonder. Okay, big damage, buddy. Big punch. Now let me show you Gatekeeper, bro. This is why I was cracking up a Gatekeeper. Ready for this? They do the horn. They literally do the freaking horn. I couldn't believe it, dude. Like, that was because of Faye, too. That's the thing. That's not even a three hopes thing. Like, that was because we voted Gatekeeper into Faye, and now that's his gimmick, his little fortifying horn. It's so funny, dude. What also cracks me up is Gatekeeper's pose when you get a strong, or when you get the weak point attack. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing, dude. It generally looks unfinished. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that it looks like it came out of like game beta or something. It's really funny. And yeah, whenever he attacks there, you can see the other Gatekeepers coming out. It's so silly, dude. So very silly. This is a long fight though. This is a very long fight. I do recall this one being quite long. Lots of people to beat up, and we don't have a special. That's okay, because Edelgard's doing pretty good sweeping through these guys. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving playing as Edelgard because her flame attacks are so pretty, dude. Oh my goodness. Similarly to Dimitri and Claude's, they're just so pretty, but I don't know. I think I'm definitely partial to Edelgard's flames and Dimitri's lightning more than Claude's wind. I don't know what it was. Claude's wind just like, it was nice, but I don't think it was the prettiest. Whereas Dimitri's lightning and Edelgard's fire are just, they're really, really pretty. There's nice effects there. Now, Manuela has some very interesting... Yeah, this.
Will be remembered by friend and foe alike. All of Adrestia will sing your name.
I see. Yeah, so what's interesting about Manuela is she has this aura around her that builds up as you attack people. And it's very odd. I don't fully yet know how it works, but she seems pretty solid. And the other issue with Manuela as well is you can't really see. You can't really see when you're attacking with her, as you can tell. Like, I can't even see when the enemy's, like, about to attack me because of this aura. So I almost want to say she's not good in that sense, because you generally cannot see what's going on here. But I'm pretty sure when you do this, it does some nice damage there with her little note. So yeah, it's kind of cool. She hits pretty hard, and I think she's quite good. It's just the fact that you can't really see when using her, which I thought was kind of silly. But now we just need to take these strongholds here, and Manuela's special is really weird. Look at this. This is a weird one. See? Like, this is like... When I first heard that, I was like, what is happening to my game? Is my game glitching out? And it's like, I guess it's supposed to be the opera singing, but I don't know. To me, it was just like, I first heard that, and I was like, what is going on, bro? What am I listening to? Oh! I don't know. It's just very, very strange. Very strange, if you ask me. Okay, we took care of that fort. Caspar. Oh my gosh, he's taking so much damage here. I mean, he does have this losing matchup here, right? Yeah, or I think Bow is better than Gauntlet in this game. Pretty sure? Yeah, it definitely is. The weapon triangles I'm still trying to get used to, or the secondary weapon triangles, I guess I should say. Boop. Okay, watch this. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Pilardo! See? I told you, bro. Freaking Pilardo, this guy that I hate.
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive.
I saw him and I was like, yes, we get to kill Pilardo again. I was so happy, but I was also mad because Pilardo. It's like, that's the thing about Pilardo. It's like, he makes me happy and he makes me sad. The only time he makes me happy is because I get to kill him, but otherwise I just hate him with all my fiber of my being. Yeah, are we good on S rank? Okay, we should be able to kill him within, well, 2 minutes, hopefully. There he is. Freaking Pilardo, bro. Now I just need to beat him up like crazy. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity to maybe get the Gatekeeper weak point. Although, Gatekeeper is pretty weak, so it's going to take a hot minute. That's okay, though. Come on, Gatekeeper, beat up this Pilardo. Oh, please. Keep beating him up. Don't give him a chance. Okay, wait for it. Watch this. This is the funniest thing. See? Like, why does he look like that? It looks unfit. I know it's because he doesn't have a face, but it still is so bizarre to me. All right, here we go. Yeah, go gatekeepers, go! Kill Pilardo! Oh, you dude, you don't know.
Rejoice! Victory is ours!
You just don't know, bro. When I saw that, when I freaking saw that, dude, I was over the moon. I was over the moon getting to kill Pilardo this early.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
And that's not all. There's more guys we got to beat up. More guys that I enjoy beating up that we get to beat up. But, you know, we're getting good stuff here. Gatekeeper Master Soldier.
I didn't know I could do that.
Good job, buddy. I'm really looking for us to get the tactics instructor. I don't think we get the tactics instructor today. Unfortunately, it's going to have to come into next chapter. But I really want them because it'll help make our units a little bit stronger here. Okay. Oh yeah, this plot is pretty cool, actually.
So, what did you want to talk about, Hubert?
I thought we might discuss you, actually. You wish to know more about those eldritch powers of yours, yes?
Yeah, so this is something that I really appreciate about Scarlet Blaze, and I talked about this in my original, run through this section, is that I love how meat and potatoes it is, I guess I should say. Where obviously we're gonna go deal with Leonardo. I haven't done the Leonardo chapter, right? I've only done this one. I stopped before doing the Leonardo one. I don't know if we have to fight Leonardo. I'm gonna assume we have to fight Leonardo, which is weird because the kingdom also had to fight Leonardo, so it's like, what? Whatever. And so, what I like about this, though, is, so far at least, is that we have done so much already with the most important things in regards to Fodlan, right? Because we've already fought Talus, we've already fought Rhea, and that was like in the beginning chapters. Isn't that cool? Like, obviously the Kingdom and Alliance have their own thing to do, but now we're already getting to the meat potatoes of like Shez's powers, fighting Rhea, fighting Talus, and that's really cool. Because we're so early on in the route, and we've already done so much in regards to this. Whereas in like Golden Wildfire and Azure Gleam, you only did like bits and pieces of it. And that's what I really appreciate about this route so far. I am liking this route a lot so far, and I have high expectations for the rest of it.
Ah, right.
Although I'm assuming, similarly to Azure Gleam and Golden Wildfire, that the ending is going to get, kind of cut short, like always. But again, for the rest of the route, that's where the true game shines, I feel like, with Three Hopes.
Edelgard said I might have a chance to get to the bottom of that. Kinda figured she'd forgotten since it's been 2 years now.
Pray accept my apology on her behalf. It has been more trying to find answers than we originally expected. With Lord Arundel lost to the winds, it has been a trial combing through what little evidence he left behind. And of course, we are undertaking all of this in the midst of painstaking preparations for war.
Busy schedule. Yeah, we remember Lord Arundel, we do.
Lord Arundel is the guy who could shapeshift like Tomas, right? The one who escaped?
Correct. However, we have recently learned that he goes by another name. Talus.
Did you figure out if my powers are the same as his? And what are my powers anyway? Not some kind of curse, I hope.
A fine question. I think it is safe to assume that you possess some form of magic. However, it is not the same ilk as the white and black magic we are familiar with. Yours is, shall we say, dark magic. Heathen craft that is structured differently from conventional spells.
And it's so funny because you also use dark magic, Hubert. Like, you know that, right, bro? But I guess there's dark magic and then there's, what, darker magic?
You are familiar with those who slither in the dark, yes? People like Tomas, Kranya, and Talus.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them because that's literally what we're talking about, Hubert.
We believe they possess the same power as you.
You could have said that 8 sentences back, but we have to accept the truth.
That's tough to accept, but the similarities are too great for it to be anything else.
Still, what you think does not matter in the end, because my mind is already made up.
So, what? Are you gonna banish me someplace far away because I'm too dangerous? It's fine if you do. I'm used to being cut loose. That's just how life as a sellsword goes.
Do not be absurd. If we were done with you, we would kill you.
This is the funny.
Banish you.
This is the funny thing, bro. I really like how honest Hubert is about it. He's just like, yeah, straight up, we'd kill you.
Fortunately, you are exceedingly talented, and Her Majesty trusts you implicitly.
But he did the same thing, or at least something similar to Byleth, I believe, in the Black Eagles route as well.
The way I see it, we stand to profit best by keeping you in our service.
I think that was in the plot too. I don't remember if that was in a support conversation with Hubert or not. I'm pretty sure that was like in the main plot where he was like, "Hey, if you do anything to like betray Edelgard, I'll be there."
So you trust me too? Thanks, I guess.
But now we have a more important question to answer. Namely, how you came by your powers.
Yeah, we still don't know this one. We knew that obviously Shez spent time in Ordelia, which makes sense because it's near where the Agarthans live, but it's still more like how did this happen and was Shez's mother involved?
I thought I heard someone talking in here.
We were just finishing up. Do you have business with our mercenary friend, Your Majesty?
I do. And I suspect it's related to what you were just talking about.
And this is funny because I was to say, Hubert, you can't hide anything from Edelgard. That's the thing. She always knows what's going on.
Then I will leave you to it. Pray excuse me.
Like this guy Hubert trying to pull a fast and be like, "Oh, we were just finishing up. Don't worry." And Edelgard's like, "Yeah, bro. Yeah, right, bro."
You should see the look on your face. Did Hubert threaten you?
Yeah, he's scary.
Don't let it get to you. Yes, he's quite good at that kind of thing, but it comes from a place of caution.
I wish that was all that was bothering me.
I want to transform the world into a place where no one has to feel trapped by where they came from. When I am done, it won't matter where you were born, whose blood you have, or what powers course through you. Everyone will be treated as equals. That's what we're fighting for, and that is what this war is going to achieve. So believe me when I say this, I don't care who you are. I only care about what you have done and what you have yet to do.
Well, I ate your sandwich that was in the fridge. I'm sorry. You wait, my what? Banished. Kill Shez.
Well, thanks, Edelgard. I feel a little better now.
Not my freaking BLT. Okay, what do we got here? You met some craftspeople in the mining town. They were discussing something.
What do you think?
We can't get any work done with all these bandits around. Would you deal with them for us? Yeah, for these smithing stones that I don't need, sure. You recovered the supplies stolen from your storehouse and replenished daily necessities. Now we can use this place again. Go ahead and take this. We've got extra. I have heard that the fog is thick in these parts. Let us take measures to ensure we are not ambushed. Torch moment. Torch moment, bruh. It seems the residents fled somewhere. They left some useful items behind. Yay, useful items. That item storehouse is full moment. All right, the Gaspard archers were seen engaging the kingdom army and cannot be abandoned. Go to their aid, post haste. Yeah, let's get this one done. I think this is the one where, I think a beast shows up in this one. I don't remember actually. The important thing is we need to make sure we're cooking with Gatekeeper a bit here. I guess we're deviating from what I did last time. Let's do some punch-a-punch with Gatekeeper actually. And yeah, let's just head out.
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
Let's get together and pull off this rescue.
You got it, Gatekeeper.
Don't let anyone stand in the way of our success.
Now, what I was saying originally was, man, look at all these blue monks. I am not used to fighting the blue guys, dude. I've been fighting red guys, and I've been fighting white guys and black guys, but it's never the blue guys that many times. It's very, very new to me, dude. Very, very new to me. Dagger it up. Slash, slash, slash. Good stuff, Edelgard. And nice slice there. I still love this theme, dude. Oh, man. Theme's so good. All right, let's get in here. We got to start defending these guys. Out of my way, doofuses. Out of my way. I need to... Furfodlin. That was what I meant to say. Definitely. That's it. Yep. Okay, now we can sweep through these guys real quickly. Unfortunately, our awakenings don't last very long because we're such a low level. Yeah, look at it. It runs out so fast. That's okay, though. We only really need a little bit of it here. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah, there we go. That's that good stuff right there. And boop. This should hopefully be enough time to make it into the fort. Come on, Edelgard. Oh, yeah, we can make it. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Go! Yeah! Let the flames rip! Get out of my way, blue guys! There we go. Now Caspar can punch a punch. Punch! I love doing the chart attacks, dude. It's so satisfying. Into the air, and again, and again!
Things are going downhill fast.
Yeah, there's that beast. We gotta get in there. We can maybe pick that up later. That's a warrior recovery thingy, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Caspar, you know what to do. We gotta beat up this soldier before we go after that beast, that's for sure. We might be able to. Hold on, punch a punch. There we go. I'm Caspar and I punch you to death. I love having knives on my hands. That's essentially what these are. At least they kind of look like it anyways. Okay, here's our EXP Demon Beast. Let's go, Caspar. Punch it up, punch it up, punch it up. Is that enough for a kill? What the heck? Okay, I honestly thought he would do way more. Manuela, you good?
I really should be more careful.
Okay, we're fighting brawlers. Yeah, that makes things a little bit tricky. They do have an advantage over you. Oh boy. One thing I don't like about Priest is, yeah, some of their attacks are very lackluster. But some of them are actually not so bad. Kind of hard to say a lot of the time. Thunder! And Boganon! It missed. What a shame. Wait, watch out, Manuela. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, that's so bad. Thunder again. There we go. Yeah, it's just tough. He keeps recovering. Oh, I don't like fighting brawlers. Please! Oh, yeah, that's good. That's that good stuff, Manuela. That's what we're looking for. Huh. That... I didn't even realize this little aura that she has does damage. It does passive damage. Interesting. I didn't notice that. Uh-oh. I still don't understand that fully. It's still so strange.
I love what you've done with the place.
What? This random fort? Whatever. Come on, Manuela. Finish these guys off. They're doing a lot of damage to our whatever cavalier buddy. Yeah, that one, I guess. Okay, nice. Took care of that. Yeah, so this aura, how much damage does it actually do? Not that much, 3. Yeah, it does like 3 damage. That's hardly anything, but it still does things. It's interesting because, yeah, there it is, Rodrigue, bro. We get to go from killing Polado to freaking Rodrigue.
I may no longer be the shield of Fargus, but I will not hesitate to cut you down, should you try to bring harm to the kingdom. I wield this blade in the name of my king, for Dimitri, and for Lambert.
This is what I mean, bro. Getting to beat up freaking Rodrigue is the best. Also, you can see how I can break the pots, right? It's very silly. Okay, Manuela can do big damage here. Because he's got, the EXP Demon Beasts are always very weak to magic. So this should do a lot here. Oh yeah, nice stuff. Good stuff there. Okay, keep. All right, somebody help me. Caspar, let's do a punch a punch.
Please help. Happy to help.
Happy to help. All right. Yeah, punch a punch. You see how you can see Gatekeeper's face sometimes though? Isn't that weird? It's so weird to me, dude. Nothing to report. This is so corny, dude. Such a cornball, this Gatekeeper, dude. Such a cornball. But we love him, right? We love Gatekeeper. Well, not everybody. You know, it kind of makes me think back to the times when it was CYL 5, and I was not happy that Gatekeeper wasn't first. And honestly, I was never mad at the fact that Gatekeeper was a choice. Honestly, I think I was more upset because he was first place over Marth. That was what really, like, I think made me upset at the time, because I know that was like a huge fiasco at the time, right? Like the whole Gatekeeper versus anti-Gatekeeper. And how some people were so mad about like people voting for a meme, and like Crom wasn't in yet. And I was like, okay, to be fair, I really wanted Marth and Crom to be like in the same time, because getting to see them talk would have been really, really cool. I really would have liked that. And you know, we still have a duo coming up in Fae with I mean, we still haven't seen the CYL 4 duos yet, at least at the time of recording. Oh, Battle Trance, my favorite skill that just does pretty much nothing. Doing combat arts is just better. Straight damage is better. You know, it's like Pokemon, but it's like Pokemon logic, right? If I'm not doing damage, it's not what I want. But only when you're playing through the story. That kind of thing, right?
This way, dear.
My strength is yours.
Yeah, we need to go beat up Rodrigue, bro. Come on. There's Rodrigue. Beat him up. Beat up Rodrigue. Huh? Rodrigue.
But your fate was sealed the moment you dared challenge our might.
Nah, you dead, bro.
Help the lady out? Let us do this.
Kill the Rodrigue. Get out of here, Rodrigue. Go back to using warp and dying to thieves in your paralog chapter thing. There we go. We killed Rodrigue. Yay! A perfect rescue and a perfect Rodrigue death, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, how very silly. And we got our S rank. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Just look at me go.
Yeah, good job, Gatekeeper.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Now, why are you getting magic of all people, Caspar? What is up with that? We don't need that, bro. We don't need that. Okay.
I must outwit even death.
Edelgard leveling up pretty quick, but to be fair, we've brought her to every chapter, so only makes sense, right?
What a fascinating power.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
Yeah, you said it, buddy. Okay, another chapter down. Give me that gold, thank you very much. Okay. We got our activity point. Oh, another extra quest. Okay, that didn't happen last time. Huh. Well, first and foremost, let's get this extra quest done. What do we got here? The couriers. I think it is super randomized because last time when I did this, I'm pretty sure it was Beast that we had to fight.
Witness our virtue firsthand.
I'm pretty sure this is randomized.
And the bright new future I envision.
Right.
I never let an audience down.
Nice, Manuela. Okay, is this the one? Oh, this is the guy. Here we go. Oh yeah, beat him up, Edelgard. These guys are pretty weak. This is good. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh, we're sweeping through them. The heck? What the? Is that because of Killing Edge or what? The heck? Why are we doing so much damage? Yo, Edelgard, why are you so broken? Heck? Okay. Manuela, can you hit this guy with the... Yeah, pay attention, brawlers. You doofus brawlers. Why does it make that sound? I don't know. I know it's opera company moment, but sheesh. Yeah, Caspar! I'm gonna punch this guy if I can catch up to him. Come on, Caspar. I meant me. I forgot who I am. Wait, I'm Caspar. Caspar, punch it. I misclicked. It's fine. This is something Caspar would do. He'd charge up an attack and then use a different attack. This is definitely a canon Caspar moment. Well, there's the mage. Remember when that felt like new dialogue and I haven't heard it for the 50 billionth time? Me too. It's fine. Caspar punch a punch, right? Yeah, yeah. Caspar Gaming. Come on, Manuela, you're almost there. You got this. Go, move, bro. Move, bro. I'm trying to go to the mage. Here we go. I can't see anything. What the? Okay, that ought to do it. You got this, Manuela. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff.
Rejoice. Victory is ours.
This aura goes crazy, dude. What the heck? Manuela got that aura, that's for sure. Well, nice extra quest there. Got our cheeky S rank. Caspar, another chapter in the Caspar saga.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
The Caspar saga, bro? What is that?
I didn't know I could do that.
To think I still have hidden talents.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
This guy Gatekeeper said, I did not know I could do that, as if he didn't know he had fists that he could punch with. Hello? Gatekeeper? The heck?
Supplies are the
lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use. Inn. You stop at an inn on the side of the road. The owner trades you some goods with you. Yay, I love these things that I don't need. Yippee. It's gold. What's this here? You backed up a certain battalion and conquered the enemy army. Thank you for your assistance. Please allow us to join you.
Let me think.
Archers compromised the bulk of the enemy army. This should allow us to turn the tide of battle. Yeah, we're not exactly the Alliance anymore, but we'll take some archers. The kingdom appears to be marshalling troops in Erebus territory. Rout them before their ranks swell even further. You gosh darn got it. And since we can only take female units in this battle, it is time to throw Shez out here once again with the Pegasus Knight.
What a mercenary can do.
Although maybe not the Spear of Assault. That thing is a little too strong right now. And Monica, you got your, yeah, we have the Wind Colors Genesis, so we gotta start using some of that.
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
Since she does have the Crest of Macule.
It takes me back to the stage.
Right.
United, we are unbeatable.
Dang, that's some confidence you got there, Edelgard. Some real confidence you got there. Okay. Monica? Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Nice blast. Early start here. Yeah, this is a big chapter.
Wasn't terribly difficult.
And this is also the same map with, or the same map type with Gronderfield and the Tailteen Plains, which I find to be kind of funny that they have both of it on this map. It's just like, yeah, this is Gronderfield and Tailteen Plains and a lot of other things. Whenever it's a field, this is it, bro. This is just the field. If we need a field, bro, this will just count as all the field, all of them. Any field in Fodlan looks exactly like this. And I'm kind of surprised we didn't end up going to the Red Canyon in this route, or in any of the routes as well. Maybe we'll go to it in this route, but I was kind of surprised that we didn't really go to it at all. Okay, can you go down? Hello? The heck? There we go. Shez? Yeah.
I hope this will be useful to Lady Edelgard.
Okay, now Shez. Yeah, Shez will be sweeping through everybody. Yeah. Pegasus Knight Shez. You know what to do. What the? Now, up into the sky. Whoosh, whoosh. Bro, I'm trying to cook up with Shez here. Hello? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Pegasus Knight has some nice attacks that I don't really know about, such as this one, and then you can swing twice and then throw lances. No, that was the different version. Whatever. It's fine. We're killing things a little too... What the... Huh? Oh, hi. I didn't even notice you. Titanic Might! Into... Dual Special! Use that wind and fire and electric. Boop! And I'll use my horse with wings! And the Death Knight Scythe. Okay, I think they're dead. Probably. The spotlight is mine! Yo, can we stop guarding, please? Oh my... Dude, I've already hit you with thunder and you're still guarding. I think it's an RNG roll, actually. Like, why some enemies just guard and guard and guard. I'm pretty sure it's an RNG roll. Where it's just... They guard, and then they just keep guarding, and it's like, okay, well, after I guard, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna keep guarding. That's what I'll do. Manuela, you know what to do.
Pay attention, class.
Hit him with the... I'll never understand it. I never will. Okay, that's a lie. I do understand it, but it's still strange to me. What the... Oh, right, that useless attack. I forgot about that useless attack. Well, I guess whenever we hit them, it does a thing, right? I guess that's the idea. Because we give them a little sparkly, and then you hit them when they have the sparkly, and then, yeah. No, I don't fully understand that attack. But this one, that one I do understand. That's a nice one. I love characters that have attacks like that. And it's mostly the magic users. Mostly. That's what I've noticed, is it's mostly the magical users that have attacks like that. Or they kind of have the passive, like, charge up over time attacks.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Because Constance has it, Mercy has it, Manuela has it. Yeah, we're on our way. Just give us some time, bro. Give us some time. Who else has it? Jertiza has it. Jertiza is like one of the only melee ones that has it. We do have some other characters with similar abilities, like Sedith has one, but his is like just, it like juggles enemies as opposed to actually doing damage to them, and it just is kind of slow and not really worth it if you ask me. I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about how many different things we have. Yeah, Gustav, bro. This is what I mean. You're telling me we get to kill Pilardo, Gustav, and Rodrigue all in one chapter?
Upon my honor, I will strike you down here and now.
That's like the meme, bro.
Looks to be a rather troublesome lot.
A rather troublesome lot. I am Gilbo. Like, I always meme about killing Gilbo, I always meme about killing Rodrigue, and I always meme about killing Pilardo. And I get to kill all of them in the same freaking episode. That's why I was, like, ecstatic, dude. I was freaking out over that. I truly was. Okay, that Pegasus Knight should be able to start moving now. And, yeah, the boss is already here, but I think we're supposed to do the side quest in this one. Actually, no, I don't think we have to. I think I lied. Oh, dear. We should probably go help them, huh? I don't think I'll make it in time, though. Yo, Edelgard! Cook it up! Save the Peggy Knight before it freaking dies! Yeah! That's a lot of guys dead. Okay, Pegasus Knight, I hope you can live. Oh, there's another one. There are 2 Pegasus Knights. Hey! Hey, what do you think you're doing to that Pegasus Knight? That's my best friend Pegasus Knight. I've known them since I was a baby, and I only call them Pegasus Knight. I knew them before they were a Pegasus Knight. Their name was Pegasus Knight. It was meant to be. It was destiny. Don't mess with destiny, bro. Yeah. We knew them in the dungeon when we were with the rats. Okay, I probably shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry, Edelgard. That's probably very traumatizing for you. Truly. Not fond times to remember, huh? Okay.
Right on your heels, Edelgard.
Their leadership appears to be rather sharp.
Yeah, I'm so smart. I love spinning in circles and creating fire flames and then doing this thing and then killing. Dang, the flames look so nice. Oh my goodness. I'm just kind of freaking out about how nice these flames are. Okay, can we kill Gilbo? Let's go kill Gilbo. Yeah, there he is. Gilbo! Freaking Gilbo! Get this guy Gilbo out of here, bro. This guy Gilbo. Get him out of my game. Whoosh! We need to kill Gilbo, bro. Hold on. This is it. Where? Well, with magic. Edelgard? There we go. Gustav, take this magic blast a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. And then it's time. We'll kill Gilbo together.
I'll be sure to return the favor.
Die, Gilbo! Out of my way, Gilbo! Freaking Gilbo, bro. Get out of here. Gustav, Gilbo.
Win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
Yeah, you got it, Shez. You're level 120 though, so we don't want to use you that much. I'm sorry. You're too powerful. You're simply too powerful. Yeah, this is a fun chapter because not only do we get to kill fun people,
I must outwit even death.
but also, why is your magic still higher? Oh my goodness, this is awful.
Who knew this power slept within?
This is not good.
I'll surely put this to good use.
Okay, well that part's fine. But it's like we also get to kill a lot of enemies. Like there are a lot of enemies in these battles, where sometimes there's not a ton, and that feels great because it's gonna make training a lot easier. Which I think we should do some grinding, not today, but in the next one. A dilapidated house stands in an isolated area. An old retired warrior lived there.
Sorry, but I'm too old for the battlefield. Let me teach you what I know instead.
Oh yeah, the strength. We'll give that to Edelgard. Yep, that's what I did last time as well. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items have been left behind. Cool. All right, now this is a new one. I didn't do this one last time. This is just random chance, I guess. So we'll see. More couriers. No beasties. Okay, squad.
To battle.
Changed up our squad a bit here.
Must be hungry to survive in battle. Do you not agree?
Hungry.
No do-overs here. Keep that guard up.
That guard up, huh? Oh, that's kind of your job, is it not, buddy? I feel like that's your job more than anybody's. Okay, let's not waste any time with these doofuses. We gotta go for the big guy. Hey, you. Where are you going, bro? Curve shot. Luckily, we hit you point blank. Okay, we should be able to, should be able to take care of this doofus without too much trouble. Oh, whoa, I'm in the air. Hey, whoa, chill. You guys can deal with that one over there, I think. Edelgard. Get that flaming arrow ready. Call her Link with that bow and those fire arrows. And same with Ferdinand. Here we go. Get this big damage out here. Fire and thunder together. And wind too. Why not? Oh my gosh. Yo, Ferdinand hitting hard, bro. Gatekeeper, we can take care of this guy, right?
I have to fall back.
You can get a nice punch. Hey, where you going, bro? Where do you think you're going? You can't run from the gatekeeper. I'm gonna keep these gates and make sure you never get through anywhere. Because that's my job. And I am the gatekeeper. Oh, punch! I'll be just like... Never mind, Battle Train sucks. Hut! Up in the air. Hut! Punch! Yeah, I break through your defenses. But you'll never break through mine, for I am... the gatekeeper! The gatekeeper. He's not even gatekeeper, he's the gatekeeper. They gotta put the in front of his name. That's how important he is, dude. He's the gatekeeper. It's like, I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda, but I'm the gatekeeper. You know how it is, bro. The gatekeeper. Yo. Seeing all the random gatekeepers keep popping up and hitting people. Yeah, honestly, Brawler might be a good class for him. Because of that, he gets to make use of all of his gatekeeper attacks. Because they keep summoning in and attacking. Look at that. That's clean.
Watch this.
Okay, Edelgard. You got this. Shoot, 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 shoot. And... that didn't kill. What the heck? It was supposed to kill, though. How about this? Will this kill? Let's make sure we not miss. Here we go. On top. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The war may rage on, but let us delight in our victory this day.
Don't people just look so cool running away from explosions of flaming arrows, I guess? I think so. Caw-caw. Look at that black eagle in the back there. Caw-caw, caw-caw indeed. Yeah, I would not want to be the person who designed those flags, though.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I feel like it'd be kind of hard to make sure the patterns line up. Especially with that spacing apart from them. Yeah, I wouldn't want to design that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I am not a person who designs that kind of thing. What would you call that? I don't know. You visit an ally army garrison and decide to hire a battalion. Calves. I normally do archers, so I'm going to do calves. And then finally, defend the Row stronghold. The Kingdom army was spotted marching on a stronghold in Row territory. Ensure the position doesn't fall back into their hands. You got it, video game. What do we got here? Defeat the monk, and yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's any special person to kill this time, which kind of sucks. But hey, what do you do, right? What do you do?
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
Indeed.
Forces, attack!
Attack! Although Edelgard doesn't have an advantage over pretty much any of these. I'm still not used to the blue ones being the ones that I need to kill. I am not used to that at all. Oh my. I really need to start getting used to that, dude. Because I am not. Not one bit. Can you chill? Yeah, please get off me for a second. You're about to attack me, and I don't like that. I only like it when I get to attack. When I get to attack, things are going well. When you get to attack, things are not going well.
I am your man.
And I'm not used to I am your man either. It's not the classic statement, you know, the one we all know and love. Why did I see Ferdinand's tome and I thought it was a Rotom Dex? I genuinely thought it was a Rotom Dex there for a second. I was like, wait, what? Why is there a Rotom Dex in this game? The Cavalier and their allies have appeared. Well, cool. Have fun, Cavalier and your allies. I'm too busy spamming my combat arts on this stronghold captain with Furf. Oh my gosh, he's so loud. What the heck is Ferdinand so loud, dude?
Use this for the glory of our army.
I wish that stumbled characters, or enemies, I should say. Yo, Ferdinand with his magic damage? Hello? What the? Yo, come on, Hugh. Be nice, bro. Look at you. You're a freaking mercenary, bro. Look at you. Okay. Oh, what the heck? That's a lot of guys. Whoa. Please, Hube. Lock in, bro. Lock in with that Chronia weapon. I feel like that's quite fitting for you. And heal up too. Edelgard. Okay, yeah, we need some help here. Hube is kind of getting worked here. Okay. Go Cube into Hube. Bro, why do they keep dodging my attack? You can't dodge my attack, bro. I'm Hube, bro. That's not allowed. Continues indeed. And yeah, get sent flying, please. The Cavalier didn't notice the priest.
Help me, please.
Oh yeah, I guess we fail the mission if we don't go help them. Okay, we're on our way. Wait a minute. No, I think we're supposed to defeat that guy back there. Otherwise, hold on. I don't know which mission is the right one. Hube, keep spamming on these guys here. Edelgard, get this. Oh yeah, you said it. Bro, what is this? Why are they like giving themselves? You're giving each other like backhand compliments. Okay, Gatekeeper, you're gonna have to take care of the threat inside of this fort. This is the one that we're looking for. Oh, scary. Yeah, Gatekeeper. Seeing his full face truly is weird. Nothing to report, except for the fact that I'm broken. He's not. He's the lowest level character we got. But we do have to level him up because his paralog is literally level 120 or whatever. So, yeah, you see what I mean by his face looking kind of unfinished? It looks so weird to me. So freaking weird just seeing the gatekeeper face, and it looks like a PNG. I don't know. It just looks wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't look right. Not the battle trance, bro. Come on. Oh yeah, Count Geraint. We got 3 named characters and then this doofus. Listen to him. Ready? We're not losing to anyone. You know who said that, bro? You know who said that? Myson. Remember those who slid in the dark? Remember when Myson said that? You know, this guy's always like, oh, you filthy beasts and whatnot. And then remember when you said the same thing as us? Maybe we're not so different after all, huh? And yet you call us filthy beasts all the time. Anyway, Gatekeeper PNG. Gatekeeper PNG, very funny. Do your thing! Yeah! Punch a punch, nothing! Yeah, nothing to report. Okay. Now we can continue spamming with Ferdinand. Nice Furf.
Stand back. A boon for our future.
I think we can just go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of Count Geraint, or whatever his name is. Oh yeah, we are plenty fine on our S rank. All right, Edelgard, Hubert, you know what to do.
With me, Hubert.
For the Empire.
Oh wait, did we miss him? I think no, we got him. I lied.
All who oppose us will fall.
This should be a kill. We're pretty strong. Yeah. We're chilling.
As in all things, this victory is in the name of Lady Edelgard.
As in all things. Dang, Hube. Thanks, bro. I guess. Well, we got our S rank that we need, which is lovely, and Edelgard's leveling up like crazy.
For the fate of Fodlan.
Now that's a good level up. Finally, your strength is higher in this class.
I will take all the strength I can get.
Well, yeah, it'd be kind of funny if he got that and then didn't get an actual strength level up. That'd be very silly. Okay.
What a fascinating power.
We're making good progress.
I must make the most of this ability.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Indeed, Ferdinand. Indeed, indeed. Well, we got through all the battles. Very nice. Now time to reap the 2 rewards that we got, I guess. We have tomato. A farming village is having a festival, but they seem to be lacking enough ingredients for the food. Hey. There's something I want very badly. Could you bring it to me? I'll reward you for it. It's literally a tomato. I meant a peach currant. It's okay, but we get peach sorbet. Yeah. You punish a noble who is charging an exorbitant toll. I'll cooperate fully and return all the money I took. Just don't kill me. Okay.
We're gonna kill him, bro. I lied.
So, now that we've finished up Cavalier and Thief, that's actually 2 classes done today. I guess we can start... We'll start working on Mage a little bit here for Edelgard. Linhardt might need a new class, actually, to start working on. He's got Holy Knight. That'll buy us a little bit of time until his next class. Gatekeeper can probably finish up Brawler. Yeah, he did. Nice.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Can somebody please get Despoil?
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Can't let this power go unused.
Mage's Wisdom. That's the last skill that I expect Caspar to learn.
It's how you use a power that matters.
That's a fitting skill for Gatekeeper, actually. Underdog, quite fitting. Now, quit leaving, bro. Oh, we should actually... Oh my gosh, I just realized we don't have everybody who we can get in here, right? Yeah, we have Happy and Constance, too. Yeah, let's have Gatekeeper work on Armor Knight, because Armor Knights suck. And we need to get Happy and Constance in here too. Oh yeah, they have plenty of stuff to work on. You can work on Great Knight, and you can work on... Mono Savant's actually almost done. Let's have you get that one. And, oh, Caspar, oopsies. Caspar, work on... you could maybe finish up Brawler, or we'll start working on Cav. Yeah, Caspar, work on Cav, bro. That seems like a plan to me. What do we got? Who's training? Dorothy and Bernie, training together.
That was kind of lousy.
Lousy?
I imagine this will serve me well.
Well, whatever. It's fine. Let's go give that peach sorbet a try here. I think after we learn one more recipe, which I think we've gotten 2 recipes per route, outside of just the general ones. If we get more of these, we'll be pretty good. We'll be pretty set off. Let's do Jertiza and Gatekeeper with the peach sorbet here, because we know Jertiza loves his sweets. That's one of the biggest things. Look, you can see Gatekeeper's face. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird, bruh? That's kind of weird.
Solid, solid.
Solid, solid, huh? Peach sorbet.
This is my favorite.
Sorbet sounds really good right now, actually.
It's a tremendous joy to share this meal with you.
Isn't it? Look, you can see his face so much when he looks up. It's kind of scary. Very scary. It's weird that he has eyebrows. I think what takes me out most about Gatekeeper is not seeing his eyes, but his eyebrows. I don't know why. Maybe it's just they weren't the color I thought they'd be, but I don't know, just kind of scary, bro. Okay, let's do some chores. Actually, let me take a look at our supports. Do we have all the supports that I got last time? I think these are the exact same supports that we all had primed up and ready for last time. Yeah, I think, yeah, these are the exact same supports. Luckily, I was able to recreate everything pretty well here, it looks like, which is good. In fact, I think I did even better than last time. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and do one more thingy. Maybe we'll do... We already did Hubert and Monica. We should maybe do... Did we do Hubert and Ferdinand? I don't think we did yet. Let's do these two. These two will be fun, I think. You know, they always have something fun to say to each other.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Behold, as I prove once again to be the superior worker in this most menial of tasks.
If you are that superior, perhaps I will simply let you do everything.
Yeah, you tell him, Hube. I meant the Bert. Or, where did we... I thought we heard that from Happy or something. I'm not sure. Okay, well, it's time to start getting into these support conversations. Now, let me tell you, I'm gonna try my best to go in the same order that I did originally. I think I remember the order. These supports are really fun and really good, but specifically, Ferdinand supports, oh man, they are really, really good. But I think first and foremost, I can't remember who I started with, but I think it was Manuela and Shez. Let's start with these two.
Hey, Manuela. She must be out.
Not quite. She's snoozing.
Did I hear something? Oh, wait. Is she sleeping in one of the patient beds?
Oh, you. So silly.
She's smiling. I wonder what she's dreaming about.
Wait, don't go. So you're just gonna leave?
Uh-oh. Now she's scowling. Looks like things are going downhill fast.
Not good.
Get back here. You'll regret this. You hear me? I'll never forget.
Morning, Manuela.
Oh my. I don't even remember falling asleep. I don't suppose I was talking in my sleep, was I?
Well, you said you'll regret this. I'm gonna choose all the same options I did in my original as well.
You said some stuff like, get back here and you'll regret this.
Yes. You see, I was trying to stop my dream man from leaving. I had tears streaming down my face and everything. But he just left me there, alone.
Well, then he's definitely not the one for you.
Just thinking about it makes me furious. How is it that even in my dreams I am hopelessly single? Oh, I need a moment.
Are you okay?
Hungover a bit, are we?
I'm sorry, but could I trouble you for a glass of water?
Indeed we are. Yeah, you need to get some water by your bed or something.
That is much better. Thank you.
Water by your bed or something.
You got it. But, it smells like you've been swimming in booze. Are you hungover?
I might be. Is that a problem?
Well, I don't think the infirmary is supposed to look like a bear charged through here. That seems like a problem to me.
Back off, will you? You're the one who trounced in here unannounced and eavesdropped on my private, if humiliating, sleep talking.
I mean, to be fair, do we have to come to the infirmary unannounced? Like, isn't that kind of the whole point? Is like, it's an emergency shelter kind of thing? I guess the eavesdropping is probably not necessary.
And now you're attacking me for a tiny hangover in a messy room? Who do you think you are? My mother-in-law?
My fault.
What? No. But as your friend and comrade, I can't not say anything.
I know, you're right. I'm sorry. I tend to fly off the handle when I'm embarrassed.
You know, it's funny, when I originally was doing this, I said, I Dude, when I'm embarrassed, I try to hide. That's my thing. I don't get mad or I don't like lash out at people. I just kind of feel really stupid and I try to hide. That's like my ultimate thing is I'll just try to like, oh, well, okay. I'll just be over here then, bye.
Hey, can I ask you for one teensy favor?
You want to help with cleanup?
Let me guess. You want help getting this place cleaned up, right? I suppose I could lend you a hand.
No, not that. Would you be a dear and pretend like you didn't see any of this?
Ah, gotcha. Don't worry, I won't say a word.
You're a class act. Thank you. Well, I don't want everyone to think worse of me than they already do.
That makes me sad.
I mean, honestly, where did it all go wrong? Did you know I was once a diva with the Mittelfranc Opera Company? But now, apparently I'm just a shadow of my former self. Can you believe how rude that is? Why would you kick a girl when she's down?
Yeah, what the heck? People are dumb.
What? But I didn't...
How about this? In lieu of hush money for our little secret, perhaps I'll let you hear me sing next time.
Now this I'm looking forward to. I always like it when characters sing in support conversations. It's always very silly. I think we've seen it before with Annette. We've seen it before with Flayn. I think we've seen it before with Manuela in Three Houses. But I think that's all for now, right?
I'll show you that this diva's just as dazzling as ever.
I think Lawrence did once before. Sorry, I'm just thinking back to Lawrence in the church and him going, me, 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 me.
Now you have something to look forward to. Anyway, did you need something?
Oh yeah, why are we here again?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm sure I had a reason to come in here, but now I don't have the slightest idea what.
Silly. Very silly, very silly. Okay, next up is Manuela and Jertiza. This is also another silly one. Hey, Jertiza.
Well, if it isn't Jertiza, what are you doing out here all by your lonesome?
I'm thinking about death.
Come to think of it, you were always at the training grounds when we were at the Officers' Academy, too.
I was thinking about death then, too.
It was quiet there.
You don't say. Personally, I prefer somewhere I can kick back with a nice drink. Speaking of which, we should get one together sometime. I'm sure Hanneman would spare a moment to join us.
Even though bro's not even here.
I don't drink.
Me neither, buddy.
Too bad. I thought it would be a good chance for us to get to know each other. By the way, I've been wondering, why were you always hiding behind that mask?
Because I am the Death Knight.
A waste of a perfectly handsome face, if you ask me. I like you much better this way.
It's not worth discussion.
Oh! From what I've heard, you're probably a good few years younger than me. Yet you're so mature. It's like you have this indescribable air of mystery.
It's because I'm the Death Knight.
I bet there's some burning passion lurking beneath that icy exterior, longing for reprieve.
Actually, I'm longing for death.
I'm right, aren't I? It's in there somewhere, I just know it. Say, let's grab some drinks tonight and do nothing with them, because you don't like to drink. I know. Why don't we go out dancing instead?
I could not reveal my face.
And bro's like, if I have to deal with this, I'll have to answer the question.
And then, when the sun rises, we can... Oh, what was that about your face? Why you hide it? Why do you hide it?
Because I am the Death Knight.
Some knew me to be a wanted criminal.
I find that hard to believe. Like they say, there are two sides to every story, right?
That's kind of an insane thing to say, by the way, Manuela. I feel like context is very important.
But what made you want to tell me?
Like, I don't completely disagree, but also, be careful.
A moment ago, you blew me off with that broody, none of your business routine.
You would have kept talking if I didn't.
Oh.
That's what I don't understand. I thought she'd get mad, but no, she thinks that's funny.
Did I say something strange?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to tease. I just think you're cute when you're flustered. You've become quite the ladies' man. Just you wait. I don't give up that easily.
Huh?
Bro, just like, I am the Death Knight, and what? What? Okay, funnily enough, it looks like we've actually unlocked their B support as well, but we'll save that one for later, because I didn't do it in my original recording, so we'll pass on it for now. Next up, we're gonna do Caspar and Shez.
Wow, that was amazing! No wonder Edelgard trusts you so much.
Oh, hey, Caspar. You weren't so bad out there yourself.
Let's brag, yeah!
Still, I'm pretty sure we both know who's bringing home the wins at the end of the day.
Yeah, Shez Gaming.
Hey, when you're right, you're right. I can't even outshine you right now, let alone my father. Oh, it really burns me up.
You think? I don't know much about your dad, but I'd say you're on par with me at least. Maybe even better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Sheesh, sore winner much? Just you wait though, I'm only getting started.
This is a weird conversation. I'll let you know why later.
Old Caspar here's gonna upstage you once and for all, and I'm gonna do it for me.
Okay, but think about it. I'm a mercenary and you're a noble. I'll have way more chances than you to excel in battle, which also means way more chances to die. Meanwhile, your dad's the Minister of Military Affairs. You falling in combat definitely wouldn't be a good look.
You've got that all wrong. Since I'm his second son, I'm completely expendable as far as he's concerned.
Sad.
Ever since I was born, me and my brother were treated completely different. I don't have a shot at being the heir. Which means the only way I'm getting ahead in life is by proving myself in battle. I mean, I guess I could always go into politics or education or something.
That's definitely not your thing, buddy. Well, maybe when you're older, but nah, not right now.
The point is, whatever I want to do, I've got to climb up from the bottom to do it. And the climb I picked means building a name for myself on the battlefield, no matter the risks.
Yeah, respect, bro, respect.
It's almost like you're a mercenary. I never thought a noble could have that kind of motivation. You're a lot more inspiring than you give yourself credit for, Caspar.
It's nothing. I mean, I've still got the Burgley's name to lean on and all, so I'm better off than just any old merc.
Right. I guess I'm starting to get why you're so competitive with me now. But you should know, I'm not the kind of girl to back down from a challenge. I've been honing my craft as a mercenary for as long as I can remember, even since I was a kid. So you can train till your muscles give out if you want. Some noble brat's not gonna beat me.
So this is what's weird about this conversation, because all the way back here, Shez was like, huh, I know who's bringing home the wins at the end of the day. I'm better than you. And then she's like, well, I think we're equals. Actually, you're probably better than me. And then now it's like, nah, bro, you suck. I'm not gonna let you beat me. That's what's so weird about it. It's like she just kind of switches it up, whatever. It's weird.
Oh yeah? Fine. I know I'm not gonna catch up to you overnight, but it'll happen someday. Just you wait.
Pointing animation returns. Very silly. Well, you know, Caspar did kind of call her out on the fact that it's like, hey, bro, what's going on here? That's locked. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, next up we have, I think, the Monica supports. Yeah, let's start off with Shez and Monica. Hey, Monica.
Monica? Why are you just standing there?
It's funny, in my original recording, I was like, why are you just standing there, Monica? And then Shez was like, why are you just standing there? It was very weird.
I was waiting for you. You were speaking with Her Majesty, yes?
Yep, just going over some strategy. Why? Did you need me for something?
No, not exactly. So, what did Her Majesty say?
Well, she wanted to get my opinion on how best to utilize our mercenaries, since they all use different weapons. We're gonna be fighting some upcoming battles on terrain that'll make it harder to use lances, so we were trying to figure out how to deal with that.
And you didn't speak of anything else?
Well, yeah, but it probably wouldn't interest you. Mercenary stuff, you know.
That's not quite what I meant. There was cake for everyone, was there not? And I'm pretty certain there were fresh flowers throughout the room. Did you not see them?
Oh yeah, that cake was great. Did you want a piece? Flowers, though. I think maybe there were some little white ones?
Ugh, I have no interest in your opinion. I want to know what Her Majesty thought of them.
It's obvious. It's very obvious that she was the one who prepared them. It's just kind of funny. Well, tell her the truth.
Oh, I don't know. She probably said something nice, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't? Ugh. Never mind. I suppose I will have to ask her myself. I just want to know what Her Majesty genuinely thought. You were summoned by Her Majesty and granted the honor of giving her counsel. Then, she graciously offered you cake.
Okay.
And you didn't even have the decency to watch her eat it? Honestly, what is wrong with you?
The decency to watch Edelgard eat a cake?
Sorry if I let you down somehow. I don't think I really get what the big deal is, though.
Big deal? The big deal is that you didn't watch her eat cake!
Want me to go ask her right now?
No, please don't. If Her Majesty learns I was prying about such things... I do not want to bother her with these trivialities. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, she's making such a big deal out of it even though she knows it's trivial. Oh boy. Nah, we can connect the dots. We know you got a little bit of a crush. Well, maybe not a little bit.
I see what's going on here. The cake and flowers were your doing, weren't they?
More like a lot of bit.
That's why you were asking me about how Edelgard reacted.
Yes, okay? Just please, not another word of this.
All right, I get it. Well, not really, but...
I beg you, forget this ever happened. The situation is far more complicated than you realize.
If you say so. Well, I mean, I assume it's a crush, but we don't really know right now. We don't fully know. Okay, next up are the rivals, Monica and Hube. I meant the Bert. Hey, the Bert.
Oh, there you are, Hubert. I have been searching everywhere for you.
And to what end? Has Her Majesty summoned me?
Oh, she would never use me for a task like that. I just wanted to thank you, albeit reluctantly.
This surprised me, actually. When I first saw this, I was quite surprised because I thought they kind of... Well, I know they don't really like each other that much. They just have to work together and get along because they both serve Edelgard.
I do not recall having done anything that would merit such a sincere display of gratitude.
Well, you probably just saw it as part of your normal administrative duties. You fixed quite a big mistake in my last report before Her Majesty had the chance to look at it. I woke up in a panic when I realized what I had done. Imagine how mortified I was to see you'd already corrected everything.
Ah, yes. I may have done something of the sort.
Nothing gets past the Bert.
As Her Majesty's loyal servant, it is my duty to pare down the number of unnecessary matters which wander across her desk. I must say, I was surprised to see you make such a foolish and obvious error.
R.I.P. Monica.
Have you truly grown so lax, even as you style yourself the greatest of our Emperor's retainers?
I'm aware of the mistake I made, but I would never dream of calling myself something like that. Well, perhaps I said it once or twice in the heat of the moment, but I never actually meant it. If anyone is Her Majesty's best retainer, it's you. And without House Vestra's say-so, I could never become one of her servants.
At present, I very much doubt you are fit to serve as Her Majesty's servant.
R.I.P. Monica.
Excuse me?
It is true that I did not make a conscious choice to serve Her Majesty at first. Instead, I simply did it because my father decreed it must be so.
Yeah, that's how it started, but not how it currently is.
But such bounds no longer define our relationship. I do not serve the Emperor. My loyalty is to Lady Edelgard, and her alone.
This is a line that I really liked. Do not serve the Emperor, I serve Lady Edelgard. Like, it doesn't matter what her status is. Like, he serves her regardless of, like, being the Emperor or whatever. That to me is really cool.
I stand with her in a manner that goes beyond the bounds of ruler and servant. Do you understand this?
I want to be like that with Her Majesty as well. But I am only the child of a baron, so I don't have excuses to linger in the palace all the time. I have to return to my family's estate once I've fulfilled my duties for the day, and I get summoned back to our territory often. I am not like you. I cannot just be at her side unless I have a good reason to be there.
Indeed. Ox territory is in the far west of the Empire. I surmise you have had to spend much of your time away from Enbar. Furthermore, You will be a Baron one day. Your duties will prevent you from dedicating yourself solely to Her Majesty.
Exactly. Unlike you, I have an entire territory's worth of people to protect.
Yeah, come on, the Bert. You need to get with the times. You need to get some people to protect your freaking House Vestra. All you guys do is sneak around and investigate everything. Well, he doesn't have any commoners to protect, right?
But I still won't give up. Even from afar. No. Precisely because I'll be afar, there will be things I can do to protect Her Majesty. In fact, always being at her side might actually cause you to overlook threats from time to time. I may even serve Her Majesty in a way you never could.
This I thought I had two opinions on, because one, it's like, okay, she's kind of grasping at straws here, but also two, she kind of has a point, you know. She's kind of has a point of like, she can help her in her own way.
That is a promising thought, Monica.
You know, they can cover more ground. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Okay, next up is with Edelgard herself. This support, oh man, this support's kind of sad.
Oh, what a lovely breeze. Truly, there is nothing so liberating as the great outdoors.
Very silly line. Me when I go outside, truly, there is nothing so liberating as the great outdoors. And then people look at me like, what is this guy on, bro? Like, what the heck?
Your Majesty, Hubert is looking for you.
No one just says that, bro.
My apologies. I didn't realize you were resting.
I only stepped out for a bit of fresh air. I'll be ready to return shortly.
Oh no, please don't rush back on my account. I am more than happy to keep Hubert occupied in the meantime. Please, Your Majesty, enjoy yourself. I'll simply tell him I failed to find you. Ah, and are you cold? I can bring you a coat and some hot tea.
I appreciate the concern, Monica, but I'm quite all right. But while you're here, there is something I must tell you.
Why are you staring at me, Your Majesty? Is there something on my face?
I was only going to say how fortunate we are to have you with us. Those who slither in the dark had you in their clutches. In another world, we might have lost you to them forever.
Bro, was that a Three Houses reference? No way, Three Hopes reference Three Houses? That's crazy, bro. Who could think of that, bro?
Yes. It seemed they were only keeping me alive so they could use me for some kind of dark ritual.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that with a smile on my face.
And I can only assume that would not have ended with me alive and well. You saved my life. I wish I could express what an honor it was to be personally rescued by the woman I've dedicated my entire life to.
That's kind of you to say, but I only did it because I needed the military leverage.
Now, no, I'll wait. There's a little bit more.
That doesn't matter. I'm serious when I say that the day you rescued me was the day I stopped simply idolizing you and decided you were the one for me.
The one for you?
Yes. You risked your life to protect a lowly noble like me.
You need to understand the situation, Monica. I was fully prepared to sacrifice you if doing so would bring me even one step closer to achieving my goals. I had no intention of rescuing you until right before the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, but, why not?
This is the sad thing, bro. Why would you tell her this? She has been nothing but like loyal and kind and like, oh, thank you, Edelgard, for saving me. And then like, why would you just tell her this? This is what hurt me so much. I was like, this is what made me feel so much for Monica. I was like, why on earth would you ever tell her? Like, yeah, I was gonna let you die, by the way. I just want to let Monica. Hi, I know you're here. I know you like just offered me like tea and all that, but I was gonna let you die. Yeah, I needed military leverage, and it just the chance happened to present itself, so we thought we'd take it. But you know, yeah, we were gonna let you die. Just wanted to let you tell it. Just wanted to let you know. Like, who says that? That was my initial reaction. I get why Edelgard is doing it, because I think there's like some form of guilt that she feels and doesn't feel like she deserves Monica's, I guess, love or praise and admiration and loyalty, I guess, because that's how Edelgard feels. Like she doesn't feel like she probably deserves it. And so she kind of wants to maybe distance herself or like kind of put that wall up between her and Monica is my guess anyways. That's my interpretation of this after I had a bit more time to think about it. But when I first saw this, I was like, bro, why on earth would you say that to poor Monica?
I was under the impression that those who slither in the dark needed you quite badly. And as I required their strength to wage my war, I was prepared to look the other way. When we laid out our plans, your death was something we took as a given.
All the same, you still chose to save me in the end.
And then Monica's just like, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's fine. Edelgard literally said, yeah, we literally knew you were gonna die, and we were just gonna let it happen. And she just tells her that, I don't know. I mean, it's nice to be honest, but also like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that's gotta feel awful.
I don't care how you got to that decision, only that you did. You could have offered me up as a bargaining chip, but you chose not to. Instead, you closed that door just so I could be standing here today.
And then Monica looks past it all. It's crazy, man.
Monica, I
only get one life, and I can't tell you how lucky I am to share it with you. It is my destiny to walk beside you, and that makes me happier than you could ever know.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
It's a very sad support, is it not? Very sad. I'm excited to see how it ends, but oh boy, that is quite a sad support, dude. Quite a sad support indeed. Okay, next is Shez and Ferdinand. I'm standing. I'm Shez. I tap my foot.
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey, Ferdinand. You think so? The way I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say, you never did strike me as a typical mercenary. And your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are the most intriguing woman.
We are Shez Unga Bunga. Thanks, Furf. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that protest, yeah!
Well, that's because I've made a habit of giving my all. I'm honestly just happy to have earned Edelgard's respect.
You're all, you say?
Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste.
Yeah, now see, here's the thing, Ferdinand. What if there was a default NPC? Instead, default NPC had a peanut allergy, and you're like, well, can't let the ingredients go to waste. And you put the peanuts in, and then they die. What then, Furf? What then?
True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy?
Good argument.
And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, potentially.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta pick your battles, right?
If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb. The one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
He said the thing, bro. He said that, this guy can't be serious.
It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone needs to take it easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring taut, it's just gonna snap when you actually need to fire.
See, now, Shez got that wisdom. This is what I like about Shez. Shez has pulls out these random proverbs, these random metaphors that actually work so well.
I assure you, I am no bowstring either. But I take your point. However, there is no cause for concern. As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand. At work or at rest, I will forever give it my all. Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha! Ferdinand von Eyre.
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
Very silly. Very, very silly indeed. Okay, These next two supports, oh my goodness, let me tell you, they're good. I really love these next two supports.
So when it comes to precedent, that is the situation. Yes, I see.
Hello, Ferdinand. It is I, the bird. I love standing while crossing my arms, but the animation doesn't look proper, so I'm just kind of hovering my arms above my arms. Anyway, it is the dead of night, and I am here, and I haven't told you about me yet.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? Such zeal.
Ah, Hubert. What are you doing here at this hour? Up to your usual intrigues behind Edelgard's back?
I would thank you not to make such blind and rude assumptions when you lack any basis for them.
Okay, come on, Hubert. You do the same thing to other people, and also it's quite true for you.
Well, yes. I suppose I was making assumptions. You have my apologies.
Not at all. I am, in truth, up to my usual intrigues. So your amends are quite unnecessary.
So then why do you do it in the first place?
Oh, all right then. Hold a moment. You were?
In any event, what are you reading with such vigorous intent?
Listen to me, Hubert. A
book of past judicial precedent, is it? Ah, and specifically concerning the prosecution of nobles.
Yes. I have a mind to settle matters with my father. The letter of the law considers rebellion a capital crime, but practically speaking, that is not the case. Members of the nobility are especially likely to be granted clemency, and all the more so in recent years.
Yes, they expiate their guilt by surrendering peerage, providing assets and information, and leaning on the strength of their past meritorious deeds. In short, the nobility make full use of every excuse available to hold tight to their miserable lives. One could pluck off their arms and legs and leave them to fester in the dankest of prisons, and they would still come wriggling back to the surface.
Only Hubert could drop a line like that, bro.
So long as they are permitted to live, that is.
Yep. And that's where, you get to the idea of how he killed his own father, so long as they're permitted to live. But, Hubert took matters into his own hands.
Like with the former Marquis Vestra?
Exactly.
That one did not serve his emperor properly, and acted in a manner easily construed as treasonous. This is incontrovertible fact.
Go on.
Sadly, he resisted arrest and lost his life in the unfortunate incident that ensued. His guilt or innocence on the matter of treason will remain forever shrouded in mystery.
I like this. It's kind of you gotta read between the lines, but it's basically, Hubert passing judgment on his father and knowing that he killed him. And I really like how the camera angle doesn't show Hubert's face at this as well, allowing it to kind of be more like he's covering up the idea. I don't know, I really like the support just because of both Hubert and Ferdinand's situations, the past and present. Everything about this support is amazing.
That sounds like a careful bit of sophistry to me. It appears to anyone with half a mind that you thought him guilty and had him executed.
Exactly, and Ferdinand reads between the lines there.
As a noble, he should have been judged in public, as is right and proper, no?
So long as they are permitted to live, the noble creature struggles desperately to continue doing so. Such is ever their nature.
Which is precisely why I am investigating precedent. In order to block any means by which my father could escape justice. I will not allow him to stage a comeback. I will see my father properly judged for his crimes.
But could you, if matters came to that? I wonder.
It is not a question of can or cannot. The man will be dealt with, and by my hand. I could never forgive myself otherwise. Not as the inheritor of the title of Duke Ire, nor as the one to succeed him as Prime Minister.
It is for Her Majesty to decide such things. However, if it proves to be in Her Majesty's interest, I suspect this resolve of yours will be most welcome.
I'm not lying when I say that's one of the best supports in the entire game, dude. And I think that the upcoming one is also one of my favorite supports in the entire game. There's just so much happening. Like, I'm very, very excited to read that A support, because I think that, here's the thing, when it comes to support conversations, a lot of them are just very silly, right? But a lot of them will lean into like one character alone, and I think that's totally fine. And, you know, support conversations, in my opinion, it's supposed to be like, you get a good amount of characterization out of both people, right? How it's usually one person has a situation and the other is like reacting to it, or, you know, sometimes they share in a situation. But I feel like with Ferdinand and Hubert, this one was just so good because of how they both are in a similar situation. One who had already experienced it, one who's experiencing it now with their fathers. And they talk about the noble system. They talk about the politics behind the nobles and how they always are able to, you know, get out of all these controversies, and basically how nobles are practically just through the system alone are allowed to just stay alive no matter what they do. Like, they can just worm their way out of everything. And Hubert knows that the system is like kind of broken, and so he's kind of that chaotic good where he tears it down in the shadows, whereas Ferdinand's kind of the lawful good where he tries to, you know, persecute the nobles by changing the system. And Hubert's like, we don't have the time for that. We gotta just, you know, we gotta do the dirty work. You know, it's like Hubert takes care of the dirty work while Ferdinand does it lawfully. And I don't know, I think it's really interesting because it gives such good insight into both characters, their relationship, and it's like only a 2-minute support, but there's so much characterization, so much world, but it's so much in that support, and I love it so much. And this one is, I don't remember if it's as good, but it's also very, very good.
Ah, Ferdinand. I hadn't realized you'd returned to the palace.
Palace, so pretty, dude. And it's like, it's so good. When I first originally recorded this was why I was so mad, because I lost my initial reaction to these supports, and I loved these supports so much. But getting to watch them again, you know, it's nice to get some further thoughts on these supports as well. And I just think doing these two supports back to back, which I'm gonna try to do the A supports back to back as well. Anyways.
Yes, here I am. Not that I have official business like you.
Then why come such a long way? Ah, I see. You're here to visit your father.
This is why doing the supports back to back are so good.
I am ashamed to say this was my first time seeing him in his cell.
After 2 years.
My father insisted I stay away for my own safety. Though I must confess, the dungeon was not the horrid place I had imagined it to be. I was envisioning, you know, fiery hot pokers, spikes, and that manner of thing.
Oh. Then it may interest you to know that we do actually have such a dungeon. I've only seen it once myself. It's further down from where we're keeping the former Duke. It's a dismal place, one where rats scurry to and fro.
This is what I love about the support as well, because it's very subtle, but Edelgard brings up her time in that dungeon where she was kept, and I guess it's where her fear of rats came from as well.
Rats? I do not imagine Father would cope well with that at all. While he did look haggard, it sounds as though his treatment could be far, far worse.
We're doing our best to keep him in good health. The rest will depend on his frame of mind.
Well, you will hear no complaints from me. I care only that he is kept alive and given a fair trial, and that his punishment fits the crime, of course.
The lawful good, Ferdinand.
You'd better speed things along then, because Hubert is quickly losing patience.
A fact of which I am very well aware. The problem is that I remain unable to connect my father to many of the acts he is accused of.
Perhaps you're wasting your time. A noble as powerful as your father could easily have documents forged and witnesses bought off. Any records that remain will be considered far too dubious to prove guilt or innocence.
Another fact I am very much aware of. In truth, I already found proof some time ago. Proof of his corruption, that is. I discovered it while looking through his tax records. When I realized what he had done, I was ready to serve him up to the authorities myself.
Your own father? I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Considering how much he loved his father, and we knew how much he respected his father. He talked about his father all the time. But the fact to know that even during the academy he knew about this is wild.
I mean it. I thought I could carefully build a solid case against him while studying at the academy. However, you had him clapped in irons before I could have my case organized. Now there is a bit of comedy. I idolized my father ever since I was a child. Yet I had to push those feelings aside in order to muster the anger to punish him.
It's a very complicated feeling, huh, Ferdinand?
Now I find myself trapped between both of those emotions with no resolution in sight.
I see. And tell me, is that the end of your story? I thought you were going to become Prime Minister, keep me in line, surpass me even.
Yeah, I don't recall the Three Houses report super well, but I remember Ferdinand and Edelgard having like that kind of friendly rivalry, but I almost feel like it was more presented in a silly way, where it was like, oh, Ferdinand can never surpass Edelgard, but he was always going to try, right? That was kind of the way it was framed. And now this one being so much more, I guess, a much more mature look at the conversation between these two, it's far more interesting.
Oh, well, I did not mean...
You can still share words with your father and see him punished for his crimes, you know. So, if you desire resolution, start resolving matters. It's never too late.
I'm telling you, dude. Those two supports are so amazing, and when we unlock them, I want to see if we can maybe hopefully do them back to back as well, because, man, those supports, let me tell you, they're so good, dude. They truly are so good. Okay, next up, let's do Hubert. And, oh, we don't have Hubert and Edelgard ready, do we? I think I did this conversation already, though. That sucks. Well, maybe we'll have to do it some other time. For now, let's do Hubert and Shez. Hey, Hube. I meant the Bert.
Oh, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
Nah, I doubt. Nah, bro, there's no way.
No kidding? I don't think I've ever seen you two around here.
Naturally. We tend to pick times that allow us to avoid a crowd. In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing such as yourself has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's favor. Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
Many commoners crave progress, a path upward in life. And your example would prove that path exists.
Yeah, and it fits well for Edelgard's whole ideology.
The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious origins.
Hey.
At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
Come on, Hugh. Be nice, bro. Be nice, bro.
Dubious origins, huh? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Even so, it feels good to think about using that to help lift people up.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society. They may even despise you. A symbol of the ungrateful commoner, granted privilege well beyond their station.
No, you can't satisfy everybody.
Oof. But hey, Dorothea's a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Dorothea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society. Your situation is vastly different.
Right. Well, no point worrying about it if it's gonna happen no matter what.
Precisely.
Precisely. Why does he always have to talk like that, bro?
Things may yet change in the years ahead. But for now, all we can do is live with it.
So coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites.
Yep. Not everyone's gonna love you, Shez, no matter what you do.
Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the Empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
A mess, indeed.
Bro, Hubert, your commentary is just like mine. Bro just says, indeed, indeed, when he sees things. Like, that's my comment. That's like half my commentary. I just go, indeed. Except I just have different words for it. Okay, Shez and Edelgard here.
You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war.
Let me think about it. Me merc. Me hit thing with sword. Me get money.
On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What? Is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
Let's see here. Praise the Empire, criticize the Empire. I think I'll stay neutral because me merc and me hit thing with sword and me get gold.
I don't know. Don't think I really feel too strongly one way or the other.
You have nothing to say? Nothing at all?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about politics. I'm just Shez Ungabunga.
That's how it goes when you're a merc. War? Peace? Doesn't matter. My job's the same either way. It's just money in, blade out. All there is to it.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it?
Again, that's another reason why I really like Shez as well, because even though I joke about Shez Ungabunga and Shez being dumb, I mean, Shez is kind of dumb sometimes, but Shez is also maybe not intellectually smart, super, well, I guess apparently they're good at math. But I wouldn't say they're, at least in terms of, I guess, high society, maybe not the most intelligent person, but I think they're very wise. They're wise and experienced, despite their young age. And I guess they have that like street smarts, and they're also very insightful into other people's positions, and yet they still kind of stick with their own road. I don't know, this is what I really appreciate about Shez.
The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farm hands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
I think it's just who we are. We're Shez Ungabunga.
Pretty sure it's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So, I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
I mean, you freaked out when I said I was neutral about the state of the world and you the Empire, so I don't know. You got mad at me for that, I don't know. Okay, I think that's going to be all our supports there for today. So now we're caught up with the episode that I recorded and then just completely exploded. So now everything past this point is blind again. Yay. Thankfully, once again, it was just the supports and that one little scene of the story, not any like big story thing that we lost. So everything past this point, once again, is going to be blind. It's kind of a shame that today we had to re-record it. It is what it is, you know, sometimes these things happen, but I'll be sure to be triple checking for the rest of this playthrough and even through Fortune's Weave as well, you know. It'll be good to relearn this lesson for Fortune's Weave so it doesn't happen with Fortune's Weave. Anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.